Good day everyone, myself Tripti Mishra. Today we are going to discuss NCERT Science Class 8th, Chapter number 3 Synthetic Fibers and Plastics. This is part 1 video in which we will discuss about the synthetic fibers. As you know, the cloths which we wear are made of fabrics. Fabrics are made from fibers obtained from natural or artificial sources. Can you name some natural fibers? Yes, you are correct. Cotton, jute, silk, wool are some natural fibers. Fibers are also used for making a large variety of household articles. For example, ropes, curtains, carpets, bags, and many more. So now, first of all, we should know about what are fibers. So here we can define the fibers as threads are made up of the thin strands which are in turn made up of still thinner strands. These are called fibers. A fiber is a kind of thread which is woven to make a fabric. Fibers can further be classified into natural and synthetic fibers. As we have studied in previous classes that natural fibers like cotton, wool, silk, etc. are obtained from plants or animals. So here we can define the natural fibers as fibers that are obtained from plants or animals are termed as natural fibers. They can be easily spun into thread, filament, rope, which in turn can be further be woven, matted or knitted. For instance, wool, jute, cotton, silk, flax, hemp, sisal, knaf, coconut are natural fibers obtained from the plants, whereas wool, silk and mohair are the fibers obtained from the animals. Knaf is a fiber which is obtained from an East Indian plant, Hibiscus cannabinus. Hemp is also one of the fiber. Sisal is also one of the fiber which is used to make rope. Mohair is a type of fine wool. The synthetic fibers are made by human beings. That is why these are called synthetic or man-made fibers. So here we can define the synthetic fibers as fibers that are formulated artificially by human beings are termed as synthetic fibers. It is formulated by joining together a chain of small units that are actually chemical substances to form large units called polymer. For example, rayon, polyester, nylon, acrylic, etc. are the synthetic fibers. A synthetic fiber is also a chain of small units joined together. Each small unit is actually a chemical substance. Many such small units combined to form a large single unit called polymer. So here we can define the polymer as the term polymer is derived from two Greek words. Poly means many and mer means units. Therefore, polymer refers to combination of repeating units. Cotton is a natural polymer known as cellulose, which is composed of large number of glucose units. Other example of natural polymers includes silk, wool, cellulose, DNA and proteins. Some of the synthetic polymers are nylon, Teflon, polyester, polyethylene, etc. To understand the word polymer better, try to recall the uniform pattern found in a necklace of beads joined with with the help of a thread, which is shown in figure 3.1a. Or try to join a number of paper clips together to make a long chain as shown in figure 3.1b. So, by these figure you can understand better how the many units are combined together and making the polymer. Now we will discuss about the types of synthetic fibers, or we can say classification of synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers can be classified broadly into the four categories: rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. Here, polyester can also be further classified into terylene and PET. From the above table, we observe that synthetic fibers can be classified into rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic, and polyester can further be classified into terylene and PET. Now we will discuss all these synthetic fibers one by one. The first synthetic fiber is rayon. You have read in class 7th that silk fiber obtained from silkworm was discovered in China and was kept as a closely guarded secret for a long time. Fabric obtained from silk fiber was very costly, but its beautiful texture fascinated everybody. Attempts were made to make silk artificially. Towards the end of the 19th century, scientists were successful in obtaining a fiber having properties similar to that of silk. Such a fiber was obtained by chemical treatment of wood pulp. This fiber was called rayon or artificial silk. Although rayon is obtained from a natural source, wood pulp, yet it is a man-made fiber. It is cheaper than silk and can be woven like silk fibers. It can also be dyed in a wide variety of colors. Rayon is mixed with cotton to make bed sheets or mixed with wool to make carpets. So here we can write the important points about the rayon, as rayon is formulated from natural resources like wood pulp, but still it is regarded as synthetic or man-made fiber having characteristics similar to silk. It is cheaper than silk. It is also termed as artificial silk. It can be easily woven down like natural silk and can be dyed in diverse vibrant colors. It is good moisture absorbent and comfortable to wear. It is quite soft to skin with restrained dry strength. It does not possess the property of resiliency, due to which they are easily prone to get wrinkles. For instance, rayon is accompanied with cotton, is used to make bed sheets. It is also used to make shirts and saris. Here is the pictures showing the use of rayon. Rayon is used to make shirts, saris and bed sheets. Here is the picture showing the articles made of rayon. It is used to make bed sheets and carpets. Next fiber is nylon. Nylon is another man-made fiber. In 1931, it was made without using any natural raw material. from plant or animal. It was prepared from coal, water and air. It was the first fully synthetic fiber. Nylon fiber was strong, elastic and light. It was lustrous and easy to wash. So it became very popular for making cloths. So here we can write the main points about the nylon. This is the regarded as the first entirely synthetic fiber. In 1931, this fiber was formulated from coal, water and air for the first time. It refers to a class of polymers called linear polyamides. It is an elastic, light-weighted and strong fiber with the characteristics of being very lustrous, semi-lustrous or even dull. This is high tenacity fiber with good elasticity and is easy to wash. This fiber finds use of a variety of purposes, for instance in making ropes, seat belts, toothbrushes, sleeping bags, tents, etc. Here are the pictures of some articles made up of nylon, that is rope, seat belts and tents. We use many articles made from nylon such as socks, ropes, tents, toothbrushes, car seat belts, sleeping bags, curtains, etc. In this picture also various articles made from the nylon are shown, which are socks, curtains, ropes and toothbrushes. Nylon is also used for making parachutes and ropes for rock climbing. Nylon thread is actually stronger than a steel wire. Here we can perform an activity to measure the strength of various fibers like cotton, wool, silk, nylon. To perform this activity, we have to take an iron stand with a clamp. Take a cotton thread of about 60 cm length. Tie it to the clamp so that it hangs freely from it as shown in the figure. At the free end, suspend a pen so that weight can be placed in it. Add weight one by one till the thread breaks. Note down the total weight required to break the thread. This weight indicates the strength of the fiber. Repeat the same activity with threads of wool, polyester, silk and nylon. And tabulate the data. Arrange the threads in order to increasing strength. We will find that the nylon thread is the most strong thread. Here, one precaution that we have to keep during the activity is that all the threads should be of the same length and almost of the same thickness. Next fiber is polyester. Polyester is another synthetic fabric made from this fiber does not get wrinkled easily. It remains crisp and is easy to wash. So it is quite suitable for making dress material. You must have seen people wearing polyester shirts and other dresses. Polyester means poly plus ester. It is actually made up of repeating units of a chemical called an ester. Esters are the chemicals which give fruits their smell. Fabrics are sold by names like polycot, polywool, terrycoat, etc. As the name suggests, these are made by mixing two types of fibers. Polycot is a mixture of polyester and cotton. Polywool is a mixture of polyester and wool. So the main points we can write about the polyester are: this fiber derives its name from the combination of two commonly known words, namely polymer, having many parts, and the ester, a chemical compound due to which fruits get their names. It is durable fiber possessing the characteristics of resiliency, due to which they are resistant of wrinkles. They are also impervious to most chemicals, shrinking, stretching. It can be used for the purpose of insulation by developing hollow fibers. It is used in making shirts, trousers, jackets, curtains and bed sheets, saris, mouse pads, ropes, fabrics for conveyor belt, insulating material as well as cushioning material in pillow. Here it is the picture of some articles made up of polyester. At the left side it is the curtains which is made up of polyester, and at the right side is the bed sheets made up of polyester. Polyester can further be classified into terylene and PET. Terylene is a popular polyester. It can be drawn into very fine fibers that can be woven like any other yarn. It is an artificial polyester fiber formulated by polymerizing ethylene glycol and terephthalic acid. It can be easily minutely drawn into fine quality fibers, which in turn can be further woven like any other yarn. This in a company with cotton called terrycoat, and is used to make cloths like saris, tapestry and many other articles like ropes, sheets, sails, etc. PET. PET is a very familiar form of polyester. It is used for making bottles, utensils, films, wires and many other useful products. This is a semi-crystalline thermoplastic polyester formulated from polyethylene glycol and terephthalic acid with the chemical name of polyethylene terephthalate. This is a strong, lightweight, clear and hence finds use of packing foods and beverages like salad dressings, peanut butter, cooking oils, mouthwash, shampoo, liquid, hand soap, window cleaner, films, wire, tennis balls and also convenience sized soft drinks, juice and water. Next important synthetic fiber is acrylic. We wear sweaters and use shawls or blankets in the winter. Many of these are actually not made from natural wool, though they appear to resemble wool. These are prepared from another type of synthetic fiber called acrylic. The wool obtained from natural sources is quite expensive, whereas cloths made from acrylic are relatively cheap. They are available in a variety of colors. So, the main points regarding acrylic we can write: this synthetic fiber is formulated from a polymer called polyacrylonitrile. It is lightweight, soft, warm and has resemblance with wool. Wool formulated from natural sources are quite expensive, whereas the synthetic fibers is an inexpensive substitute of natural wool. It is also impervious to moths, oils, chemical substances, extremely resistant to worsening of sunlight exposure. Due to their resemblance with wool, they find extensive use in making sweaters, tracksuits, linings for boots and gloves, equipping fabrics and carpets. Our next topic is characteristics of synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are more durable and affordable, which makes them more popular than natural fibers. We have already performed an activity of burning natural and synthetic fibers in class 7th. When you burn synthetic fibers, you find that their behavior is different from that of natural fibers. You must have noticed that synthetic fibers melt on heating. This is actually a disadvantage of synthetic fibers. If the cloths catch fire, it can be disastrous. The fabric melts and sticks to the body of a person wearing it. We should therefore not wear synthetic cloths while working in the kitchens or in a laboratory. All the synthetic fibers are prepared by a number of processes using raw materials of petroleum origin called petrochemicals. Imagine that it is a rainy day. What kind of umbrella would you use and why? Synthetic fibers possesses unique characteristics which make them popular dress materials. They dry up quickly, are durable, less expensive, readily available and easy to maintain. So here we will use the umbrella made up of the synthetic fiber. Synthetic fibers also soak less water than the natural fabrics. They also take less time to dry. You should also find out from your parents about the durability, cost and maintenance of natural fibers compared with the synthetic fibers. Here, the main characteristics of synthetic fibers we can write as they are durable and expensive. They are lightweight, smooth and soft than any other fiber. They are easy to maintain as compared to natural fiber. They can be easily washed and dried. They are resilient to wrinkles, which makes them more demanding in cloth industry. Their tenacity makes them find use in many industries. So friends, this was all about the synthetic fibers. In the next video, I will discuss about the plastics. So, share the video with your other friends and subscribe my YouTube channel. Also press the bell icon so that you will get the notification of my new videos. Thank you for watching the video.